Back from the dead.
Welcome guys to my channel. Today I am Sally Skellington. I really enjoyed this makeup look. It has been one of the longest makeups that I've done for Halloween 2019, but I really love the outcome. This wig is so perfect. So before we begin, please remember to subscribe to my channel, follow me on my social medias, and we will begin. First, we'll begin with the Elmer's glue, and the reason why we're doing this is because we're gonna block out the eyebrows, which basically means we just don't want it to like seep through the color. Then I'm gonna go in with a spoolie. Just make sure you brush those hairs out so it ends up being flat. Then do the process again. You're just gonna add a little bit of orange eyeshadow. The one that I use is from Juvia's palette, but you can use any eyeshadow. Then I went in with a concealer to basically put that final touch. Next, for the base paint, I just mix a little bit of Ben Nye Clown White with a little bit of blue. This blue is from Mayron and it is water activated. I'm just gonna put that on my neck and on my face. Then we're going to use our NYX Cosmetics Face and Body Paint. The reason why we're doing this step is because we want the face to create the illusion that it's a lot skinnier than what it is, and we want her to have a very thin neck to give it more of a skeleton, lifeless doll look. This next step is important. We're gonna set that black with a black eyeshadow. The one that I use is from the Jaclyn Hill palette in the color Abyss. Why do we set our eyeshadow? Well, we do not want it to crease and we want the look to last for a while. Now we're gonna create the eyeballs, the eye area. This area is super big. The way I thought of it is like a leaf. It's in the leaf shape. So you just do that first initial shape. You color it in with the white. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of my black eyeshadow to create like a 3D dimensional type of look. I just don't like it to be flat. I like there to be shadows. And as you see on the top area, we're just going to create that line a little bit thicker because we want to create the illusion that she has like a cat eye. Now we're going to create eyebrows with the same exact black, the Abyss that we were using earlier on. Half a circle on the top and then just a little shadowy lines on the bottom. We're all about shadowing, and you can take any blue eyeshadow that you want. I went into my Juvia's Place palette. I'm just creating the shadows on the forehead area, on the cheek, on the neck, on the jawline, on the nose, everywhere. Now we're going to create the sewed mouth. We're going to start with one line on the right and one line on the left. Create some squiggly eyelashes and continue with the sewed in area on the top. Now the brown dots that we'll be creating with eyeshadow is going to give us the illusion that the strings are just tugging away at the skin. Then we'll create little thin black dots, and now the sewing thread part. Make sure these are done at a curve and not just like a diagonal or vertical line, because remember, you want to create the illusion that it's sewn in, so there is like a little bit of an arch. Next, I'm going to use my favorite red lipstick. This is by Fenty Beauty. When we're done with the red lip, I'm just going to create the outlining for the clothes on the bottom. Now, a lot of the colors that I created for Sally Skellington's dress are just ones that I actually created. So as you see, I mixed a little bit of white, I mixed a little bit of red together, and that created the pink that I wanted. Then I went in and I put just a little bit of black to create these whirls, because that's how half of her dress is. Now we're gonna mix again. We're gonna mix a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white, and we're also gonna mix a little bit of red because I did want like a peachy orangey color, and I literally got the exact coral color that I was looking for. After you're done with that, remember you just do not want anything to be flat. Make sure you go in with like an orangey color around the sides, around the corners, in the insides, just to make sure it's like a 3D look going on here. Next, we're gonna take our Paradise Mayron green to just do one sleeve, and then the other sleeve is gonna be done with yellow paint on the bottom. I just put a little bit of orange eyeshadow to create that change. Then with our black paint, we're just gonna create these lines, basically the final details. Now, the sewing on the chest is the same one that I did on the face. I just forgot to do it initially. Then I'm just gonna go in and connect these dots here like we did before. After we're done with that, I'm gonna create the eyeballs. If you want, I was thinking about this later, you didn't have to create the black. Your eyeballs already have that black spot. So this step is like up to you. Now, Sally has red hair, but remember she's a skeleton, so she's like lifeless, so it's not really red, it's like a red-brown, which is why I picked this wig. Perfect! Hope you guys liked it.
We're back from the dead. Thank you guys for watching that video. It took me a few hours. Bear with yourselves. Have a lot of patience when you're doing this because it will take you a while. But I'm so happy that you watched the video until the end and that you're here with me. Follow me on my Halloween 2019 journey. Let me know if you guys recreate this look, and I will see you very soon. Back from the dead.